I hate this fucking button. Ugh.
Come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It will maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets like a sea dropped by a halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better, because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good, for good.
Thank you, Scout. I'm glad someone appreciates beautiful song. Let me give you a little background on this song. I've had it in my head all day, and I've been listening to it all day. And I think because of what I'm doing today, the song gives me strength because it always reminded me of a cross between Brad and my dad. And like a lot of it is Brad. And whenever I have to do something, like if I'm in the middle of a project and it's something that he would normally help me on, I just listen to the song and it gives me strength. So that's half the reason I listen to it. But I've been thinking about it all day. It's actually from the movie, not movie, it's from the Broadway play Wicked, which is technically about the witches of the Wizard of Oz. Hey, Debbie. So yeah, it was about Dolly and Betty's marriage. So, but it is such a beautiful song. And if you really listen to the words, like, I just didn't want to play the original because of copyright, but they only have like 500 subscribers. And I thought it was a pretty good remake of it. And it was different because it's normally sung by a girl. So that's where we're at there. So let me say hi to everyone. What's up, everyone? Members, Patreons, subs, everyone in between. What's up, T-Bori, Georgia, Ali, Real Brenda, Karen, Cassie, Debbie, Bonnie, Chris, Dark Angel, Bethany, Sky Z, Captain Napton, B. Tim, Betty, Catherine, Sweet Carolyn, Oaklancy, Unseen True Crime, Dark Angel, Sweet Carolina. Sweet Carolyn, how you feeling? Kaz at home. If I'm Johnny, Squirrel, Mother Bear, Princess, Appalachian. If I missed anyone, I apologize. So, okay. Yeah, I've been cleaning too. I've been reorganizing. I'm reorganizing the candle studio again, and because I'm making more room, because now I'm going to start doing bath scrubs and soaps, and yeah. So I needed to make more room. So of course it couldn't be simple. I have to redo everything. So that's what I've been doing for the last night and today. But I needed a break because my back hurt. So, okay. First, let me say, if you guys did not catch my live from last night, definitely check it out. Even if you only want to watch the second half. Someone that I did not know, that I had never heard of before, but I saw him in my back studio. I was like, I looked up his name and I saw he had a lot of subs. So I went to give him a listen, and I, was wondering why he was here, and he came on and it was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Great dude. His name is Ty, but it's also from Renaissance Man. I forgot his name. Renaissance. I know it's something Renaissance Man, but it was great. Like, he was phenomenal. Yeah, that live was wild. It went from point A to point B, but it was wild. Hey, Lisa, the weather here has been amazing. I don't know where in Alabama you are, but where I am in Alabama, the weather is amazing. It's been amazing for like a week. So wasn't it, Sherry? It was a great live last night. So if you missed it, you definitely want to check it out. I know it's long. It was like 3 hours, but definitely check out the last hour and a half. It was good. Hey, Whistle Down, you're clipping my live from last night. It was really good. What's up, Nashville? So, okay. So this morning, while I'm working, I happened to get clips of all these different lives that people are running their mouth. I ignore most of them. The one that stuck out to me was you, Betty. There's no way that you can be this fucking stupid. You just can't be. I really thought that maybe, just maybe, you had 1 ounce of credibility left. I was wrong. You have zero credibility because you're that narcissistic that you're that fucking stupid. First of all, nobody even mentioned you or talked about you. Nobody. All of a sudden, Olivia can't speak up for herself. Olivia has a problem with something and she can't talk on her own. She needs you to take up for her. And if she took this wrong, then she's as dumb as fucking you are. So let me explain. Oh, and the other thing I want to know, and I really, truly want to know, can someone please tell me why all these people have to bash my candles that they've never had? Is that like something narcissists do? Tell me when you've ever heard me bash anybody else's business. I'll wait. Any hater, show me when I ever turned around and bashed your business. You'll be waiting a long ass fucking time. You want to know why? Because I don't do that. Sorry, I don't play that way. It is disgusting. It is bad for business. And I would never, ever, ever bash someone else's business, because you know what that doesn't do? That will never make my business look better. Ever, ever. So I don't know why all of these people have to bash my business over and over and over. Thank you for the compliment. But now Betty turns around and says how I put voodoo hexes on my candles. Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you, Debbie. Like, really? That's the best you got, dude? Is that I put hexes on my candles? What? Really, Betty? Please go get a fucking life. Like, you really seriously need a life? For real? So, yeah, Olivia's not related to her in any way. Olivia has her own mom. She travels with her. So if you guys haven't heard what I'm talking about, let me go ahead and play you what I'm talking about. Hold on. This is a clip that I received today. And I could not even believe what I was listening to. Oh, clip not available. It was deleted, or the video it's based on was removed or edited. Are you kidding me? This bitch removed her video. Really? Really, Betty? Damn, I should have clipped it. Hold on. 15 months of membership. I love you and your candles. Thank you. I guess she removed it because it's not here. Yeah, she removed it. Aw, what a shame. She removed it. So, I just saw him right before he went live, and I'm so like, oh, you have the clip? You sent me the clip? Which email? No, I didn't send. Someone sent me the clip. Oh, I'm from New York, but I live in Alabama. Yeah, dirty delete. Because I don't even understand how somebody could be that fucking stupid. Oh, I know, Pixel Dust. Believe me, I know. I heard those clips too. And I really didn't even want to be on panel with her, but I can't tell somebody what else to do. You know what I mean? Like, I would never tell Kurt what to do on his panel. So that's why I just kept my mouth shut until I couldn't anymore. And then she makes a video about it, and under a fake name, exposing Perplex. Bitch, sit down. And it was based on that same thing, actually. So that clip I do have, so I can go ahead and play that. Hey, Jerry, I can go ahead and play that. Hold on. Okay. So Fueled comes up with another channel called Exposing Perplexed. A lot of people are sick of Laura's lies. Okay. All right. So check this out. Thank you, Dark Angel. It's exactly right. I don't know if there's sound or not.
So Chronicles of Olivia and I worked on the footage, and I can't imagine that if Sammy was there, you know, when she said she saw her and said goodbye to her, and, you know, all the cars that were around at the time that we...
Carmen Coffee wants to come up. Oh, you mean Fueled by Coffee? At Pixel Dust, it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. I know she avoids me. It so wasn't easy. But once she's like, the first thing she did wasn't bad enough. But then when she was plugging Olivia, okay, I know Olivia. Olivia does work by herself. She doesn't collab with anybody. She is a loner. She does work by herself.
Olivia and I worked on the footage.
Okay, now let me explain. This is what Betty went haywire about, okay? This is when Betty was, oh my God, Lord, you don't know what you're talking about, and I can't believe you, and blah, blah, like on and on and on is what Betty went on about. Betty, were you dropped on your head as a child? Because I really think you were. I really think you were dropped and dragged down the steps and hit the steps one by your head. I really, truly believe that. And here's why. If you take away your narcissism for 5 seconds, you would understand that I was sticking up for Olivia. But I know you're too dumb to see that and too narcissistic to see that. But I was sticking up for Olivia. Do you understand that? Sticking up for Olivia. What I was saying, and I'll talk slow. So lean in, Betty. Let me talk slow, okay? Olivia does excellent work by herself. Olivia doesn't need to collab with anybody to do her work. Olivia does research. Olivia does some sensationalism, but Olivia works by herself. Olivia doesn't need the help of anybody else. That is what I was trying to say. I am sorry that you needed perfect clarification, so that's why I'm giving it to you. My whole audience knew exactly what I meant. How come all my subscribers, I guess they're just that much smarter than yours, because all my subscribers knew exactly what the fuck I was trying to say. They knew exactly what I was saying. They knew exactly where I was going, and nobody even questioned it. I was defending Olivia. Thank you, Whistledown. That's why I can't even believe how Betty came at me this morning. I'm like, wow, are you for real, dude? Like, I'm sorry for sticking up for Olivia. I should just let somebody turn around and lie about her. No problem. Okay, no problem. Next time I won't stick up for her and I'll just let someone lie about her. So now let's watch the rest of this video.
And if Sam said she saw her, the cars that were.
He wants to come up. Oh, you mean fueled by coffee? Yeah. Olivia works with BHB and JLR because she does all the filming for them. But when it comes to editing videos, she doesn't need help with anybody. She works alone. That's what I was saying about she's working alone. So when she works with BL, and by the way, Betty, I did meet her. Remember? Did you forget the Molly incident in Tennessee? So yes, I did meet her. But now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, like she'll go ahead and film them. Like that's how she works with them. But none of them help her with editing or anything like that. She's a videographer. Exactly. At Pixel Dust, it wasn't easy. It really wasn't easy. I know she avoids me. It so wasn't easy. But once she's like, the first thing she did wasn't bad enough. But then when she was plugging Olivia, okay, I know Olivia. Olivia does work by herself. She doesn't collab with anybody. She is a loner. She does work by herself. She doesn't need anybody to collab with. But then when she was like plugging the channel, yeah, I know that's a lie because I know Olivia. Now, watch this.
You can't see people and you can't see other vehicles without their lights on, for example. We see there is something else not at all sure what it is, something else that happens at 12:51 a.m. on the same night near the water. And some say that that is in fact her car going in, not the 12:33 a.m. moment. We just don't know 100%.
This video shows in real.
Okay, here's a news flash. Just because somebody uses your voice in their video, that is not a collab, okay? And I'm going to show you what I mean. Hold on. I'm going to prove my point right now. Hold on. Hang on one second. I got to stop sharing this for 1 second. Where was it? Okay. Watch. Okay. Just because I played Ryan's voice, does that mean me and Ryan collab together? Does that make that me and Ryan are collab together because I used his voice? No. Just because someone uses your voice in a video doesn't make you a collab together. So I did not lie. I was exactly fucking right. So let's go back to the video.
Time, minute by minute, frame by frame. Kylie Rodney's car.
From here on out, Laura will be called out every time she lies, which is a lot. I'm glad I live rent-free in your motherfucking head because I don't give you 2 seconds of my life. Yes, thank you, Jerry. Exactly. Now we're collaborating with Olivia just because I showed her video or used her voice in a video. Yeah, okay. So what I play, my point, I can't stand the share button, but hold on. I never remember to do it. So hold on. Okay. So that means that I now collab with Ryan and Tony. Me, Ryan, and Tony are in a collab because I played their video, because I played their voice on a video. That doesn't mean you collab. So just saying, nobody lied. You're fucking psychotic. Absolutely psychotic. Andrea, perfect way to put it. Overdramatic clickbait females. Thank you. Exactly right. And what do they all go back to? It's all let's bash Laura's business. Let's bash Laura's business. Let's make up stuff that doesn't even exist. I am so fucking sick and tired of it. So sick and tired of it. You didn't hear that either? Oh my God. Ugh. Can you hear it now?
All right.
I think we got a super chat.
Did you hear it now? You still didn't hear it. You seriously still didn't hear it. You had to have heard it. Oh, you did? Okay. I was going to say you had to have heard it then. But, yeah. Just because someone uses your voice doesn't make you a collab. And again, Betty works. I'm sorry, Olivia does editing by herself. She comes up with her stuff by herself. She does all her own editing and all her own everything. That's all I was trying to say, Betty, idiot. But I understand, Betty, that you're that dumb and that narcissistic that you can't get rid of your narcissism for one fucking second and say, oh, wow, she was actually sticking up for Olivia. She was actually not allowing somebody to lie on Olivia. Amazing. Wow, thanks, Laura. No problem, Betty. But why am I even thanking Betty? Betty, you're not involved in this. Nobody gives two fucks about you. Carry on. Go do your thing. Nobody stuck up for you. Nobody talked about you. Nobody even, you don't need to insert yourself. Olivia's a grown woman. If she has a problem, I think she could come to me and ask me what I meant by that. She doesn't need you as her hound dog. Just saying. Thank you, Rizzo's wife. People are envious on air. A lot of people can't stand for good. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They are always looking for a fight. Like, this girl doesn't fucking quit. And then somebody sent me this morning a comment on Kurt's comments where they were like, oh, Kurt, Laura shouldn't be respected. You should see how she acted on Queen Bee's video when they showed it, or how she was acting on when we watched the video of Kylie going into the water. Bitch, I wasn't even in Kurt's when you watch the video of her going into the water. Like, sit the fuck down, you lying assholes. I'm so sick and tired of all these liars. And they're like, oh, Laura's lying. No, you're fucking delusional. That is the problem. Stop being delusional and you wouldn't have to worry about it. I don't mess with any of you. I was as respectful as could be last night. And watching it on Queen Bee's, please show me where I was so disrespectful or laughing watching it on Queen Bee's. Please, I'll wait. That'll never happen. Because all the real shit, the only thing you guys can come up with is fucking crazy bullshit. Like, thank you for living rent-free in your head. Because believe me, I don't think about any of you fucking idiots at all until I get the clips that this one's talking about me, that one's talking about me, that one's talking about me. I was there. I never heard you laugh. Thank you, B. Tim. Thank you very much. Mark's World, you heard what? You heard me laugh? Please enlighten me. Show me the clip. Give me a timestamp of where I laughed about Kylie's car going in the water. I'll wait. Yeah, she's collecting money for Florida victims, but it must go to her PayPal. Don't donate to the Red Cross. Give it to her. Bitch, sit down. I agree with you, Mark. It's not suicide. 100% agree with you. And do I ever go after her for scamming ways? Nope, sure don't. Do I ever go after her for all the money she's raised? That's a bunch of bullshit. Nope, sure don't. Do I ever say a word about her e-begging? Nope, sure don't. Why you bashing me, Betty? Are you that fucking insecure? Do you feel that? What's it called? That insecure by me? Please tell me. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like you feel that insecure by me. And I'm sick and tired of it. Exactly. That money's not going to Florida victims. Who is she kidding? People are not allowed to snicker when I saw the video. No, I never did, though. I was kind of amazed by it when I saw Gray's video. The only thing that I did say is that I did not believe that the video was real until Gray showed it. Then I was like, yeah, no. And actually, the first time I watched it was on Zav's channel and then my own channel. So it's never ending. I don't know, Em. You tell me. Lisa, I totally agree with that. Yeah, I'm not even giving her channel. I just call it Betty Butthead, the scamming artist. Bonnie, I agree with that too. It all leads back to this butthead fueled by coffee person. And who knows what the fuck she said to her? Yes, Lassie. I'm just so tired of her nonsense. Like, nobody talks about you. Nobody was even mentioning you. This wasn't about you, Betty. I don't think Olivia needs a spokesperson for someone sticking up for her. Like, for real. Thank you, VZ. I know that's because she's a total narcissist. I think you missed it last time I told you. Hold on, I missed it. That I missed. Where'd it go? Betty's looking to get a new roof. Laura, oh, she's looking to get a new roof. No joke. Well, that's where the Florida victims are coming from. You do not disrespect. We just called her out on the lies. Exactly. Thank you. If they're talking about you, you're doing something right. And I agree with you, but it's overkill. Oh, are you, Jerry? Jerry, you're going to be my favorite person. I will send you candles every month for life. I did not know you were an SEO person. I will contact you later and we will talk because I need one desperately. Desperately. They're all mad that Ryan shouted your channel and now they're all clickbaiting you. It's really pathetic how jealousies people are grown-ass women. I agree with you. It's always about Betty. That's true. She did not what? Who did not? You do not live there and people have got help. Well, she lives in Florida. Betty does live in Florida. Who escaped from a serial killer? No, I have not. Oh, I didn't know she needed a new roof. Don't you have insurance for that? She lost a roof in a hurricane. But if she owns the house, then she has insurance for that. If she doesn't own the house, then her landlord has to pay for it. So I don't get that. Like, if my roof blew off, sorry, landlord. Landlord's got to pay for it. And if I own my house, I would have insurance on it. SEO is for websites. All right, Jerry, you got it. Thanks, Lady R. That'll be next shirt the Dolly will make for Betty. Save Betty. I'll have a pic. But you know what I'm saying, though? Thanks, Texas. She had some shingles fly off her roof, so she claimed to need a new roof. But you know what I'm saying? No, either your landlord's going to pay for it or insurance is going to pay for it. You live in Florida, you have to have certain insurance. If you own a house, you have to have certain insurance. You have no choice. But oh, no, she's not in Fort Myers. She's in Tampa. Her roof did not fly off. If you say, yeah, if her roof fly off, she wouldn't be able to be there anyway. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. You are so right about that. Heather is 100% right. Anytime something good happens for me or something good happens to my channel, 15,000 haters come out of the woodwork and have to bash me left and right for total nonsense. That's a good point. And then I'm the bad one. Oh, if your roof is more than 10 years, and no, that's not true. I mean, my mom built her house. My parents built their house in 2003. And They needed something on the roof and it was covered. I thought you have to have certain insurance. How do you not have insurance in Florida? I don't know. I don't own, so. Florida new laws that you have to have insurance, right? Insurance on our FEMA will pay if there was damage from a hurricane. Our roof is damaged in Hurricane Sandy and FEMA came. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't they pay for it? You have to have insurance if you have a mortgage. Gainesville, own my house, and yes, we have to. That's what I thought. How did she own a house outright? It must have been given to her. I don't know. I just can't imagine if you own a house, you wouldn't have insurance on it. I don't know. That's just me, though. Kind of dumb. I agree. She does have a big mouth, no content. But I still don't know why she came after me. Like, bitch, I was sticking up for her. You're an idiot. I think if it's more, yeah, but how's she going to own a house outright? The girl doesn't have two pennies to her name or a fucking nickel to spit out of. No, but I think in Florida it is required. You might be right. They will not insure you. Yeah, my parents had their house built from scratch. Maybe that's the difference. They will not insurance you if your roof over 10 years old. My friend had that problem. He was out of state, just going to get roof done. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. But if your roof like is clear off, like it's one thing to need a new roof, but if it was like non-livable, you wouldn't be able to live there. So the roof must not be that bad. I don't know. See, this is why I like renting. If there's a problem, I just call my landlord. Something breaks, I just call my landlord. Dishwasher breaks, call landlord. Get a brand new one. I had clients that had $20,000 deductible. Yeah, but a roof isn't $20,000. Holds last R 2.0 back. Yeah, right? I'm just saying, though. They're a company now that all around the roof, under your insurance, only cost you a little. I have a great landlord. I love my landlord. Yours was 25 grand for insurance for the lifetime or a roof? Yeah, roofs are expensive. But in a hurricane, if it's from a hurricane, they'll cover it.
Did you just go live?
Yeah, why?
I just had to ask you if you can go run out and get some money.
No, we'll get it. It's still early.
Well, I'm leaving at like 6:30.
All right, so it's only 4.
I know, but still.
It's down. All right, I'll get it in a little while.
All right.
12K? That's not bad. I think renters would be required more likely from landlord, but homeowners wouldn't have to if paid for. Oh. Hold on. What? I know, right? Kids, I tell you. It's always money, money, money. He's got a date tonight. He's got a new girlfriend. It was a long night, Lassie. Renaissance Man was awesome. Absolutely awesome. That's why I said, if you guys have not seen my video last night, you definitely want to watch the last hour or two. It was awesome. There is no choo-choo. Yeah, he's got a date. You just got up? There would be a shortage? Shortage of what? Guys, why do I only have 89 likes? Come on, hit that thumb up. I have the worst likes ever. I see all these channels that have 900 likes. I get like 150. Where are my likes? Hit those likes. There you go. It's a little better. Wasn't going to run her generator, and then we all saw her ceiling fan going. No electricity and no generator. Magic ceiling fan running all by itself. Yep. I don't doubt that for 1 second. I'm telling, that's why I'm reminding you guys, because I see it nonstop. I see all these channels that get thousands of thumb ups. Not me. I can't even remember the last time I had 500 thumb ups. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Dorothy, there you go. We're watching, okay, with your life, because it's important. I can't get in the algorithm without it. Oh, you think so, GDH? I don't think so. I'll tell you this much, though, and this is all I'm going to say on the subject. I was watching lightly a stream earlier of someone that I really like, but the conspiracy theories are just a little too much for me. Talking about how now the government's involved and there's some kind of corruption. I can't do this. Like, that will steer me away from a case. I understand there's corruption there, but just because the grandparents have pictures with, let's say, the Clintons, doesn't make them part of the White House. Like, for example, Molly Golightly has pictures with, I can't think of someone, John Stamos. That doesn't mean she's married to him. That doesn't mean they hang out. Lots of people have pictures with politicians and they're not part of it. So that whole conspiracy, I just can't do it. I can't. Like, that will totally make me turn away from a case. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Lots of people have pictures with famous people. That doesn't make them part of their life. And I just don't understand why people keep going through those rabbit holes. It's just not worth it. You're not going to find anything out. There you go. Trump is your best friend. I got pictures with Eric, his son, because I worked for him. It doesn't make me part of the family. It doesn't make me involved in Trump's Russian deals. You see, just because I worked with his son from 2013. Always test your hypothesis in a contained and controlled environment. I agree with that. Exactly, Nicole. That's what I'm saying. And it just, I don't know why they're running with that. Like, oh, well, they have pictures with this one and that. Who cares? Lots of people do. Doesn't make them part of some conspiracy in the town, because if you want to go with that conspiracy, show me a motive. Show me why Kylie would be picked. Show me why Kylie would be involved in something. Why they pick Kylie to kill. Like, come on. Like, just there's no motive. It's ridiculous. You know? And that's what I said. If someone can show me why Kylie was picked to die, if this was a political thing, show me why. I'll wait. I'm waiting for proof. Give me proof that even matters. It probably doesn't. Now, is there a cover-up in the police department that they fucked up and they're covering it up? Abso-fucking-lutely. 100% they're trying to cover up their mistakes. 150%. However, that doesn't mean it's a big conspiracy, a big political conspiracy. It just means the police are idiots. That's all. So protecting the grandson. Well, yeah, something like that. I could go with that. But, someone saying they see someone running out of the water, this is not the car. Yes, it is. Sometimes things are just not that difficult. We all watched her car drive right into the water. There was no car on the left side. There was no car on the right side. There was nobody following her. She went straight into the water. Who, what, when, where, why, or how, we don't know. We don't know if she was drunk. I know everyone wants to say she is, but we don't know. We don't know if something happened to the car. We don't know if somebody cut her brake lines. And we don't know if anyone saw it. Those are things we do not know. And you can't even try to comprehend what actually happened because we don't know. We don't have any evidence yet. But to put the grandparents in a conspiracy because they're friends with this one, or, they went to the White House, or they're friends with this politic, is ludicrous. I just think that is why people get mad at us and say that we're, that we're all tragedy pimps. And it's ridiculous. No, we're not. Some of us actually have a clear fucking head. It's frustrating. And just because you make money on a case, you talk about a case that, she's a tragedy pimp. I am the furthest thing from a tragedy pimp. I will call it like it is and say how it is. End of story. Because it came out on YouTube, not in the news. I don't know, lady. Did you see Gray's version with his overlays? I mean, it's pretty clear. I know what you're saying, but I don't know. Gray's video made it really clear. And you can, look up the actual footage. We went right to the site. So the cameras do exist. They are legit. Gray's video is pretty convincing. You've seen a color-corrected dive video? No, where's that? I think so too, Jerry. And I play Gray's video? All right, hold on. I'm going to do the 8-minute video because I like that one better. Yeah, you can email it to me. Email perplexeqt@gmail.com. My balls, I do wear them on my chest. You got that right. See, Ali, that's a rumor. That's not true, by the way. I heard that's a total rumor. I haven't checked myself, but I can check it. Great. We put out another one I haven't seen. The case updates, the speed, let it go nutters. I don't know. More discussion of lights going into water. Hold on. Rodney's headlights show a sharp turn to the right. Yeah, he put out a lot of videos. Is this it?
video here. See how it goes in the water? But look at right over here on this bank over here. You can see the headlights hitting the bank, and then they go really hard to the right around the cove. So, you know, that is a bit of a distance. So it doesn't make it mean that she made a really hard turn, but she definitely started turning to the right, and then the vehicle goes into the water and sinks. So what I would say is, it looks like...
Oh, wait, that makes sense. Because she may have realized that she was going in the water and tried to take a sharp turn. That's why the headlights were dead on with the camera. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Is that she tried to swerve.
If you were going to use this shot right here, let's put this over here for a second, that the car went into the water like this and then tried to turn, you know, it might even be like more over here, but it started to turn like this, and the light started beaming this direction instead of straight across. So the head of the vehicle is probably over here, and this is the back end right there. Okay, sorry for the poor drawing, but I'm just giving you...
Okay, what I disagree with him here is there's no proof that she was over here. She could have come down over here and tried to turn and ended up there. Like, we don't know that. You can't see what? Video's not sharing? Yes, it is. I see it. Hold on. I see it. I'm looking right at it on YouTube.
Have you tried that CB?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
An illustration there. All right, so if we go back to this shot right here, you see the car go into the water, the lights are over here. I'll scrub it back and forth just so you can plainly see it. It's really obvious. So it starts over there, and it kind of gives you an indication of where she's headed. So you could probably look at that and let's see, across the bend. Looks like it appears to be hitting right over here. Let's see, yeah, about right over here. So that means her car is going like this, and then she probably noticed the water and then turned, because eventually the headlights end up over in this area. So, I mean, it's pretty interesting, and it also proves to the people who don't think that's a vehicle that that is a vehicle going into the water.
Oh, it definitely is a
They'll
vehicle.
say, well, how do you know it's somebody not running with flashlights in their hands? Well, because I'm logical. That's not what it is. The car goes into the water, and then it dims out, and there's no more headlights going around either. So the headlights are probably under the water, or they're facing so far over here that we can't see them. Because as you can see, they seem to be continually moving to the right, but about right at 3312, maybe 3318 here, it doesn't even appear that the lights are illuminating any trees over here. So it's hard to say for certain. But then by 34, I think it's 38, it's under the water. So it only took about 1:20 for the car to sink under the water. Pretty crazy, but when you watch those videos that are online of cars going under the water and how to escape, that's exactly what happens. I mean, they get absolutely filled with water and they just start going down. Engine first, and it's scary. That's why maybe Kylie was in the back, because as we heard from another expert, that people seek where the air is, and maybe the back had some air and she just couldn't figure out how to get out. Okay, so let me just play that for you again. Keep in mind the headlights over here, over in this area.
Ray's 100% right on this, though. Like 100% correct.
This is double speed. And there's the headlights over there. Kind of does a little jog back at one point too. So you almost think...
And I'll show you, though, what he's talking about. If you watch the headlights over here, you'll be able to see the headlights, and then all of a sudden the car headlights hit front and center, like dead on. And you don't see any more across over here.
In this area, you can see that they go like this. And this is double speed.
See it there, there,
and there's the headlights over there.
there.
Kind of does a little
and then
jog back at one point
camera.
too. So you almost think
You
like
don't
she
see it.
overcompensated and then tried to steer back again to the left. But it goes into the water. And it's absolutely crazy. I mean, people denying that that's the vehicle at this point, given that the time is 12:33 going into the water, and that's when her cell phone cut out, and the fact that her car was found right there and she was found in it, man, just wake up, man. I mean, it really is her car. You can stop all the other crazy theories at this point. Hey, Gray must be a paid op. Nope, I'm just a person with a brain. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching.
Nah, Gray's credible, Brandy. You may not like him, but he's definitely credible. I've never heard Gray not to be credible. I've heard people that don't like him. But he's definitely credible. All right, this is the video. So instead of going that way, she went that way. Who's CNY? I don't know where this 1250 came from. Why everyone's talking about 1250? Like, this car's just sitting there waiting. Is that what it's called? The CNY family? I don't get why those lights were so bright. I mean, you're 6,000 feet up. Why is it so bright? I believe Sammy saw her going too. She's real raw and spot on. CNY family. All right, let me check it out. And you're saying she has something totally different? If y'all do it, get out of the way because I will. That one? Or the Kylie Rodney videos bullshit.
I think it's impossible, and I just want to say, for the record, that we can't forget who put the video out in the first place. Now, I understand where the video came from. I get that. This is Alder Hill camera.
All right, she's following what I did initially, but I was wrong.
Okay. As we know, SF is a photographer, right? Which also means that I'm sure he's done a lot of things, I'm sure, with videography. Okay. Do this. And also I want to point out, funny thing, right? Look at the target. 3333. I'm just saying. All right, here is the view shield. Let me shut this off. Here, this red is the view shield from this camera, okay? Now, if we zoom in,
She's following the exact path that I went down originally.
sorry, okay. Why? Hold on a minute, you guys, jeez. Sorry, I'm on the wrong friggin' space up here, my bad. All right, as you can clearly see, I know, I was like, what am I looking at here? As you can clearly see, Prosser Reservoir is not in this view area, right? Now let me show you something else before you guys say anything crazy. All right. Do you see? These are all the different cameras in the area. Wildfire cameras, okay? Now, see all these ones? All these ones with these things, they're rotating cameras, meaning they change position. All right, this one, this one, they change different positions. Alder Creek doesn't change positions. All right.
Now that
I was on this last night, and it didn't have a thing here where it changed positions either. And I got on it today. See, that one just changed. This one does not change. This is its view area. Now, let me show you something else. Click on this. Target. Let me move this back over. Let me go out so we can see here. This is its target. This is where its target is. This is the view area, right? This camera does not move. Now this is the view, okay? Now,
I'm going to get rid of my air.
I don't know if this is
what she's missing though is there are other cameras that do.
Okay, right here, look. See where it says Alder Hill right here? Okay. Same thing. Alder Hill. Camera, and this says 8/5/2022. 8/5/2022.
But there's cameras behind it that move.
Are we all good now? Are going into the lake. It's an accident. Now everybody can just shut up and leave it alone. I mean, yeah, a lot of people were with you. You know, you know, got a lot of people believing that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are already have just accepted it as, oh, that's proof. That's proof she drove into the lake. BS, bullshit. No, it doesn't prove anything. And again, with the headlights coming, see what I'm saying, you guys? The headlights coming directly at the going, yep, there's proof. What? Where? How do you get that? You know what I'm saying? They want the questions and the bullshit to stop. They don't want any more of this. They want us to move on. They want the world to move on. Stop looking into them and go, okay, there you go. She drove into the lake. Now you can leave any in August. There was no activity in August. No activity in September. But there's been a lot of activity from the...
Honestly, guys, she took the exact same path that I did when I said that it was bullshit. She took the exact same path, looking at the exact same things. She's looking at alertca.live, and it's not. It's alertnv.live or something. I had to make it like, I'm telling you, she went down the exact same path.
2nd until the 6th when this came out. Possible. It is not possible, you guys.
What she's showing you, the camera view on the Alder Hill at alertca.com shows what she's showing you, because I went there. She is on the Alert California website. I'll show you how I know that. Alertca.live cam. That's how I know that. So she's not on the other one that everyone else has looked at. And I know this because I was there. Like, not there physically. I was there, like, I looked at this. And then I went back to Zav Girls and I said, wait, hers are different. Hers are alertnv, I think, .com.
This was an accident. She got drunk and she drove. For the $5 super sticker. Cut off, so I hope you guys can see it. But it said she was last seen in black Vans, green Dickies, and a black top. These are white shoes, you guys. This is not black. This is white. Okay? Just saying. There's a lot of things off about... Oh, and look at her thighs. See these thighs? Kylie was tall and thin. She had skinny, long legs. These are not. These are short and a little bit thicker legs.
All right, she lost me right here. She just lost me with this. Nobody photoshopped her picture from the gas station. That's first of all. Just because you can be very tall and thin and get a bad picture or get a bad shot, just saying. Yeah, she just lost me. I was with her up until that point, and she lost me. I don't think this was accidental. I don't know. I do think it was accidental. I really do. Took Ty's advice with ads. Well, Kaz, I have no choice. I'm not getting super chats or anything. So as long as I'm not getting super chats, you guys are going to get ads. There you go. If you guys want to super chat me, I won't give ads. Go back in the video where it shows the first KR surveillance pics. You'll understand. It's around a halfway. That was the surveillance pics. Camera moves, you have to look at the right date and time. It's also a different camera set. There's a lot of cameras around there. I would need a timestamp. I'm not going to go through the whole video. It's a long video. That's not Sammy. I guess, you're right, though. I guess you could kind of think it was Sammy. Screenshot from video? No, that's definitely Kylie. It was no accident. I don't know. I don't know. I do agree about the white shoes. I never thought she was wearing black shoes. But I do kind of think it was an accident. But we won't know that until the report comes out. That's not Sammy. Sammy's not that thin. And Sammy has different bone structure and everything. Sammy did not speak to her. No, there's no tattoos on Kylie's arm. I don't know. I can't say no. It's hard to tell. I don't know if Kylie had any tattoos. Stop in traffic. I see when I say foul play, though, I think there's foul play as far as Sammy saw it. I do believe that. I also tend to believe that maybe somebody was in the car with her and got out because they were scared. You know, little things like that, I do think. I think it was foul play in that respect. But I don't think it was foul play like she was purposely murdered, if that makes sense. Hey, K-Rox. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she was purposely murdered. So I don't think it's foul play like that. But I definitely think foul play in the sense that somebody saw it. So the image of Sammy wearing the exact outfit, looking exactly like that. Yeah, but why would the parents say that that's her if it's not her? Like, the parents had identified her and said this is her. Absolutely, Brenda. Water in the lungs or not, we'll tell. But I don't know. I don't think that's Sammy. But I mean, could you identify your own kid? It's not just law enforcement that does it. The parents do it. Who's Lindsay? Video's true. 2 a.m. Still cars in the woods at 8. Absolutely. I agree with that. No mass exodus. Not if it's got a photoshopped head or I'm lying through my tweeter teeth. There's no photoshopped head. Hey, Zav. Topic is a lot of different things. Now we're on Kylie. What made you change your mind on the car going in the water? Because I watched Gray's video and it was pretty crystal clear to me. That's why. It just seemed crystal clear. I said if the head is Photoshop, but a mom is a stone cold lion, they're all tweakers. Oh, Lindsay is Kylie's mom. All right. I thought you meant Lindsay, a creator. Brandy, that's where I'm at. Okay. This is the type of conspiracy stuff that I don't touch. And let me show you what I mean. I just don't touch this type of conspiracy. I think it's ludicrous, but that's just me. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Let me pull up that picture.
Oh, look, she has 455 likes. Imagine that. Hint, hint.
Sitting here talking. Okay, so here's the picture for those of you that were interested. So you see the arm right here where it's green. It should not be green. See, it's off color. And down here, you see how the arm is so skinny right here? Look at this arm. It's so skinny. Her elbow, look at the point on the elbow, you guys. Look at that. And look how skinny it is right here. That is so not right. The arm is green. You can clearly tell that this has been chopped apart and photoshopped. Not a very good way either.
I totally disagree. That is called an angle and a camera. A shitty ass camera.
You know the funny
in a
thing
gas
about
station.
I hate that word. I hate it when people say
Me
conspiracy.
neither, Jerry.
Because look back on history, a lot of those conspiracy theories have been proven right. And the only reason anybody calls it a conspiracy in the first place is because it...
No. I was looking at a, whatchamacallit? I was looking at something else she was showing, and then this came up. Someone told me to look at this. I don't talk bad about any other channel.
It goes against the agenda. It goes against what they want you to believe. So they call you a nut and they call you a crazy conspiracy theorist.
No,
Just
not
because you question what you're being told and what you see does not make you a conspiracy theorist. And when you look into things and find out that they are bullshit and you call them out on that, does not make you a conspiracy theorist.
And it doesn't make you a hater either. Now, this is just an angle, because don't forget, they have video of this. They only released a screenshot, but they have the whole video. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a video of her walking. They just released a screenshot.
So let's just, that's all I'm going to say on that.
And I think people forget that.
Okay, if you look here, there's the shadow area. If you look here, it's white. There's like, it's way too white right here. See that white line? That shouldn't be there in a regular picture. See right here? It's, again, off-colored. It's green. And I don't know what this mark is. Some kind of mark up here. Look at the hair. See how it's cut? Straight edge? That's Photoshop. That's not real.
But it may not be cut. It may just be behind her.
Okay. See the hand right here? See this square inside of the hand? That should not be there.
What square?
Look down here. Oh, I think, I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that. I'm pretty sure you can't see that. Because I couldn't, last time I did one of, last time I pulled this, what the fuck? Last time I pulled this video up, you guys, the bottom was cut off. So I hope you guys can see it. But it said she was last seen in black Vans, green Dickies, and a black top. These are white shoes, you guys.
That I agree with.
This is not black. This is white. Okay?
I agree. She had
Just
white
saying.
shoes on.
There's a lot of things off about... Oh, and look at her thighs. See these thighs? Kylie was tall and thin. She had skinny, long legs. These are not. These are short and a little bit thicker legs. You know whose legs these look like? I mean, come on.
No, not really. Kylie didn't have hips that wide. Yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Now you make me get out my cameras. Let me do an easy way to do this. All right, you ready to get blown away? Hang on. You guys are in for a shocker. Hold on. All right. Check it out. And make it bigger. All right, check it out. Same exact body. That is the exact same body. Kylie had wider hips. And there's the proof. There is the proof. Kylie had wider hips. I mean, her hair was longer here, but that's the exact same body type. Exact same body type. Wider hips. She's skinny, wider hips. It definitely looked like same build on those photos. Absolutely. Definitely same build. She had the skinny. She did not, though. She really didn't. Same cheek, same mouth, same hairline. I'm telling you. I believe Sammy knew something. I really think Sammy. Yeah, I can, Casey. I really think Sammy. I think Sammy saw her go in the water. I really do. There's a picture of her in a black pantsuit that shows the wider hips. Yeah, I mean, you can see it here. She does. Yeah, she was a stick figure in the sense that she was very, very thin, but she still had bonier hips. Oh, I do, Dark Angel. I really believe Sammy saw her go in that water. Oh, you missed it, Zav girl. I should have stayed off too because of that. Is the height of the waistline what here? Yeah, she doesn't have body fat. It's just her bone structure. I do. I think Sammy watched it. I think Sammy was one of those cars that watched her go in. I really, truly do. That's the only reason I can come up with that she lied about so many things. And as far as her hair goes, I do, Zav girl. I believe it was Kylie driving. I believe she tried to turn real quick at the end, and that's what happened. I really do. I think that's why it was the focus, the lights were, focused on the camera for that second. I think at the last second she tried to make a turn and she flipped. But I do think it was her driving. Now the seatbelt, Diesel girl, that's the other thing. The seatbelt thing, I can't figure out. But we don't have proof that it was a seatbelt yet or what it was. But yeah, that part I haven't. That's the one thing I don't have an answer for yet. I mean, I could come up with an answer for pretty much everything else. I can't come up with an answer for that. Unless, I don't know, unless somebody closed it afterwards or something. But as far as her driving, I do think she was driving, and I do think it was a weird freak accident, and I think she got scared, and maybe she tried to get out. People are saying that her head looks like it's smashed on the windshield. I still haven't seen that. But again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We don't know if that the bag sticking out or that seatbelt sticking out, that could have been sticking out originally. Hey, Monica, that could have been sticking out originally. We have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't disagree with you more, and I always agree with you. I don't know. She fell asleep in the back, but who was driving the car then? And again, just remember, she was not in the bottom of the hatchback. She wasn't tied up in the back in a fetal position. She was floating on top. She could have been anywhere in the car. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what it was yet, Zoot. But you guys got to remember, Occam's razor, usually the simplest answer. There you go. Tupac was driving the car. Sammy roofed him. Where's Zanime? Do we have Zanime in that too? We got to add Zanime in that. Hold on. I got to find my video. There we go. Oh, you can't even hear it. I just realized that. All right. I'm going to do it this way. Hold on. Because it's easier instead of this stupid thing. Hold on. Let me do it this way.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Did you hear it that way?
All right.
Did you guys at least hear it that way? Or you didn't hear it that way either? Whoever was driving clearly Didn't turn the vehicle before it goes in. The video shows that. They're all in on it. Oh, you did hear that. Okay. She could have taken something out of the back. That's what I'm saying. We don't know when it was closed. But I'll tell you this much, though. This completely annihilates old boy's sound. Queen Bee uses it too. But it was from Tony. Ryan made it for Tony. Megan's mouse was driving. I'm with you, Diesel Girl. That's it. Megan's mouse was driving. I don't even get the point of that story. I was so lost. But I don't think old Megan will be talking anymore. I think Ty got to her last night. Yeah, we don't know speed. All right, Sherry. Woo-woo. Now all I need is super chats, and then we could play them. Zav Girl called you fat. Zav Girl wouldn't call you fat. You lie. Ty was Renaissance Man. Came on my panel last night. He was a speaker for what is it? CRT? Zav, listen to the last hour and a half on my live last night. He got Megan to zip it, but his viewers were telling him to come over to my live and talk to this girl, I guess, because he's a motivational speaker. He was amazing. Absolutely. It was like the best live. So I would definitely listen to the last hour, whenever he comes on panel, Renaissance Man, last hour and a half of my live. He was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Emailed you and Zav, could it be Photoshop bombed? Megan said a family asked. Tyler said 9 miles per hour. I don't know how he would possibly know that. Oh, you see, a lot of you guys know who he is. I didn't know him until he showed up last night. Thank you, Dark Angel.
I think we got a super chat.
All right.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super.
Thank you, Ultra Dark. Oh, is that? Yeah, Ultra Dark. Sammy chat. Okay, Sam Fat. Oh, it's a separate one. All right, hold on.
Super chat. I think we got a super chat.
All right.
I think we got a super chat.
All right, so there was Dark Angel and Super Dark Angel. Ultra Dark CEO, Super Chat. Okay, Sammy fat shamed me and Zav streamed it. And then Kylie ended up in the water. Case closed. Huh? He's got 1 billion views, don't you know? Great Panorama's program, I think, came up with 11 to 18 miles per hour. I just don't know how you would know that. Michelle showed how she figured out it was a little more than 11 miles an hour. Yeah, but I can't. 11 miles an hour, you would be able to stop. Play it again. All right, hold on. Thank you, Ultra Dark and Debbie.
All right.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Debbie and Dark. But yeah, if she was on, oh, we got another one. Thank you, Sherry.
Got a super chat.
All right.
I think we got a super chat. we got a super chat.
All right, many videos today saying speed. Yeah, that's because one person said it. 11 to 20 miles per hour, cruise control of at least 25 to 30. If you've seen anyone, including AWP, those roads are treacherous. I don't know. Maybe Kyle was blacked out. Ryan trolling is the funniest thing. I agree. Thank you, Diane Marie.
I think we got a super chat.
Hey, True Crime Tea.
I think we got a super chat.
Whoop. Not on that incline. I don't think you could stop. I don't know, but 11 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't get that either, Zav. 11 miles an hour. You would have sped up heavily on going down that hill. So that's why I don't understand how they came up with that speed. One thing everyone has learned from this is not to party around the ocean. True that. T-Boy, I know, right? You do end up bopping to it. Grace video sped up. All right. Well, Grace video sped up 3 times. Divide the speed you see, which is perhaps 10 to 12 miles per hour in appearance, by 3. You have then to idle speed plus about 2 miles down the hill. I don't know. Can't, because she can be going, thank you. That's what I'm saying. She can be going different speeds at different times. Mike, I'm not good at math. I'm not the one to try to figure that out. I don't know, because if she was going 11 miles an hour and then you go downhill, and if that hill was such an incline, you're going to pick up speed really, really quickly. Really quickly. So I just don't think that, yeah, we need a brain scientist to teach us about the law. I mean, to teach us law. I don't even know how to say it right. It's just, I don't know how to say it wrong. To tell us law terms. I figured out, but I never did because it's pointless. But let me see what I can figure. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? No, if that incline is so deep, then you're gonna go down faster. I know the right term. I know it's legalese, but inside joke. For those that understood it, they got it. For those that didn't. What if she nodded off? Because she could have nodded off. How retrofit those inexpensive water-activated tea lights used. Nickel, no, it wasn't as steep as it is now because the water declining. Hold on. If you think the video shows her turning just for going on the water, at the very least, watch it again. It doesn't. No, I'm going to show you what I mean. Stop. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Cotton Candy. Every time I see your name, I think of Youngblood, who I haven't heard anything about in a long time. Hold on. Okay. All right. There's no sound, so you see that car? That's a car driving on the side. That's a car that the lights are dead on. That's lights to the side, lights on. That's lights to the side. See how it gets bright? That's lights head on. That's lights that are facing the camera. Turns. Turning.
Mom,
Right there, I think, is where she turned. What?
you gotta go soon.
All right. I think her car turned. All right, give me 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm about to hop in a shower and stuff.
All right.
So if I'm not out, just go without me.
Okay.
Get like
All right.
$80.
What do you need $80 for?
Well, one, movie tickets are $20 a piece.
Yeah.
And then if anyone wants anything, and then
Why are you buying for everybody?
it's only me and her.
Oh, what about Aiden?
Aiden's not going.
So I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
So why would you ask Aiden's mom?
What do you mean? Aiden's mom offered to come get me. Because I asked her on Thursday when I was still there.
Why did you ask me?
No, I asked Anna on Thursday when I was still there. And Aiden's mom was...
Yeah, Aiden's mom doesn't have to take you. I'll take you.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you're going to have to help us get in then.
Okay.
All right.
I know, right? It's not $20. It's 12. But he's got to have enough money for his date. So what I'm saying is that you can see where it hits head on. I went too far up. Play Dating This Tony song. Like those are headlights that hit the camera head on. I think she turned. Right there. Right before she went in. Because the reason I say that is there's no headlights showing over here where there was originally. No, Aiden's the best friend. But I thought Aiden was going. I don't know. I can't even imagine what he tells people. My mom's always working. I don't know. If it flipped, I don't see how it went out as far as 50 feet. I don't know. Ugh. All right, I gotta take a shower though. I gotta get out of here. AAA has discounts on movie tickets. You know, as a matter of fact, I got a thing for AAA that if I want to, whatchamacallit, if I want to, use them, it's like, I don't know, $19 a year or something. I was like, hell yeah. Your boy's first, it's not his first date. It's like his 5th date. First date with this girl. You just explained the car. No, just looking at it from the headlights, I just think he turned. I really do. I think it was a turn. So, but let me get into a shower so I can get into a shower and be ready. I'll see you guys later. I gotta finish doing this candle stuff. My total redecoration. So hey, East Coast Beauties, I'm not gonna be live tonight, but I will definitely, I promise you guys I'll get back on track at some point. I may go live late tonight after I get everything done. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. No, that's Dayton. I'm not ignoring you, Mogado. But Zab Girl, if you want to listen to some good stuff, listen to my live last night from when Megan was on and then Ty popped on. It's really good. It's not an accident. Your kids are good kids. You raise them to be good. Damn right, Capone. I sure did. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you late tonight. But, all right. I'll see you guys later. I got to get into a shower. Peace. I'll let you guys know how his date is. She's actually really pretty. I saw her picture. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.